Louder!
And it's time for the Gore N More podcast.
Gonna have a good time.
Gonna have a good time.
Yeah, we're gonna have a good time.
We're going on now.
A ball break, walking hand in hand in the moonlight. We'll be the sweet soul there. I swear we'll never part.
We're going on now.
A ball break, running in the sand, feeling alright.
What's up, Gorehounds? And ho, 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 welcome to the Gore N More podcast. I am the not-so-mean Fluff Master Supreme, Big Johnny D, bringing the shit show in as always. However, I do not bring this shit show in alone. For with me, as always, are my delightful horror homies. Started off with the Dark Lord of Knowledge, that Shad Daddy, Mr. Chad Chrisman.
What's up, bitches?
That was blinding. Oh, my God. The Duke of the Dead, the Lord Scuba Cabra, the host with the ghost, and many more, Mr. Steve Vasquez.
Hola, ¿cómo están?
And the killing machine, that meat mountain, Mr. Bobby Amone.
Evening, fuckers.
Nice hat, Bob.
Thank you. It's my Christmas hat.
I like it. Today is December 12th, 2022. We're halfway through the month. Yeah, dude. Christmas is in
2 weeks. Less than 2
Yeah,
weeks.
man.
I
Get your shopping done now.
I've still got a few things I gotta get. But
I'm
most of it's
done.
done.
I got a
Head over
couple
to-
small things to get to wife. I've got them in my cart on Target. I just have to hit checkout and I'm done.
Head over to T Fury and get them Gore N More shirts, boys.
I don't know who else I have to
yeah.
buy shit for. I just know that I have a lot of gifts under my bed that I need to wrap.
Oh, don't even get me
Bags.
started on that.
Bags, bro. Bags.
Yeah.
I like
yeah.
wrapping.
I like rapping too, but I don't do it.
He's-
Fuck yeah, dude. But today we have a doozy of an episode. It's one we've been waiting to do for a long time, and we finally decided to fucking crack that eggnog open and pour us a glass. But first, as always, Scoobs, you up for it this week, homie?
Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for your
Coming back strong as ever. Fuck yeah. Thank
Glad you feel
buddy.
better, buddy.
my nuts had a tingle on that one. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
That was good. You know what? We'll go clockwise on this beast. Bob, how the fuck
Oh.
you been, buddy?
Oh, I'm not ready yet. I usually have 5 minutes to process.
Caught him off
Bob's
guard.
not
there.
wearing pants, by the way.
Shit,
he's
I'm
not,
not
actually.
ready. No,
Uh-oh.
my weekend was fairly simple. I worked selling Christmas trees. Saturday night, me and my girlfriend, we went out with a few friends of ours for our one friend's birthday. We went out to Morristown, went to a bar and just had some drinks and chilled out. And then Sunday, same thing. Worked, and then I went home and we decorated the Christmas tree, and then that was it. I actually watched this movie last week, so that's what we're here to talk about. So that's about it. It was a weekend with friends and the girlfriend and chilling and being a lazy bum. That was about it.
Mm,
So I'm
Sounds
gonna go,
nice.
since we're clockwise, down on me to
Ooh.
Lord Scuba Cabra,
Whoa.
who looks like he's
Yeah.
having an orgasm there. Just
Ah.
hey.
Not this week. The girlfriend's not here. But what did I do last week? I did not do much. I just worked all week, and then this past weekend we had a wrestling event. We had local wrestling, and they brought in Brian Pillman Jr., which was like the draw for the show. So it was really cool to actually go to a live local show, which I haven't been to in forever. The last time I went to a local show, I was still part of this other organization as a commentator. So it was really cool to actually go out there and watch these, wrestlers do their thing. And it was very, very entertaining. And then I worked, and then I stayed in bed, and the girlfriend was sick. So she caught what I had, and she's
Oh, no.
I thought I was a big baby. Jesus. I guess it's a combination of the pregnancy and the hormones changing and her being sick. She's just, I love you, baby. I love you. If you're watching this and just being quiet. She's so clingy when she's sick. I'm like,
Oh, that's sweet, though.
it is.
is.
But you have to. I'm used to sleeping a certain way. I'm used to being outside of the covers, and because I get super hot at night, but she's the opposite. She's cold, so she wants to cuddle because I'm warm. But I'm like, well, I'm warm because you're burning me up. Like, give me my space, woman.
The struggle of
Just
all
let her
men,
be your
basically.
little jetpack,
Yep.
bro.
She is my little
Jetpack.
jetpack. But then the jetpack gets too hot and I need to eject for a little bit. And, but yeah,
That's
it was
fair.
good. So just, hanging out with her yesterday, we hung out. She got sent home from work. So I just kind of helped her out around the house and did whatever she needed, trying to take care of my little spaghetti sauce, as I call her, and she hates it.
Little prego.
Very
Yeah,
good. She's like, fucking gross. I was like, it's great. I love it, and I don't care what you say. We were supposed to go to the movies yesterday to go watch what's the name of the Killer Santa movie?
Christmas,
Night.
Bloody
Violent Night.
Christmas.
Oh, Christmas really good.
Oh,
Yeah.
totally different. Yep, sorry.
Yeah,
My bad.
so we didn't go do that after all. I stayed home, made myself a chicken fried steak, and that was it. Watched a couple movies and then crashed out, and then I got to watch this movie,
Hell yeah.
and that's it for me.
Right on.
Chad Daddy.
Yeah, not much going on here. Just getting ready for Christmas, wrapping up this year for the show. We've got all our picks in, and we got the first month planned out for next year. And I've got my picks almost finalized. I've got them written down here, and I think I've got it set in stone what I want. But I'm still kind of going flopping back and forth on a couple of them. I know we're still waiting on some picks from Mr. Brody Kane, which I know he's really
Yes.
excited. He is really excited that he's even being included in picking movies. So I told him no rush. We got plenty of time yet.
Boys, just real quick, boys. We have the director of the movie we're reviewing
Oh my God.
in the chat right now.
Oh,
Shout out
oh,
to Adam
dear
Marcus.
God.
Adam Marcus,
Hello,
welcome,
Mr.
buddy.
Adam.
And Boss Man for bringing them in.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
DJ.
There we go. There we go.
Oh man, under the fire now.
Yeah.
Well, everybody be
But
on your
yeah,
best
no,
behavior.
aside from that, like I said, just getting everything ready for Christmas. Got to start wrapping presents soon. Get my mother and my sister's stuff sent out. And let's see, what else did I do? I watched one of Bobby's favorite movies of the year on Friday. I watched Smile.
Hey,
Yeah,
I
what'd you
love
think?
It was
love-
good. I mean, I don't think I really appreciate it on the level that you guys did. I would like to cover it for this show. It's definitely not what I was expecting. It was a lot
Yeah.
more psychological than what they led on. Like
Mhm.
I told Steph, I think what she's expecting it to be is like this really creepy thing where every time the lady turns around, there's somebody with that creepy smile. I'm like, that doesn't happen. Like, that's not in the
Yeah.
your expectations too high, lower the it's more psychological. It's very enjoyable. I'd definitely watch it again. Like I said, might put it on for next year. Yeah, who knows
Nice.
yet?
Oh yeah.
Say I have yet to see it, so I'm the odd one out right now.
It's worth
But-
Yeah.
it.
Oh, just real quick, I did have a panic attack on Saturday.
You say that so
I
positive.
know you
Yeah,
said
I
like
know.
so like
Because
yeah,
proud
it's
of it.
hilarious.
Yay.
It's fucking hilarious. So my buddy Grover, who's a lot older than me, just had his first child, and it's already over a year old or almost a year old. So he's like, hey, I have all this baby stuff. We're going to get rid of it. You guys can have it. It's a changing table, a bassinet that goes to the side. I'm like, yeah, bring it over. Let me tell you, boys, my anxiety went through the roof carrying all this shit into my house because reality set in.
Oh, I bet it did.
oh
It
shit.
was fucking horrifying. And I text Mel, I'm like, I'm having a fucking panic attack. I'm having it. She's like, why? I was like, because I just brought in the fucking changing table. Fuck my life.
Shit's getting real.
Yeah.
It's
Literally.
gonna get yeah.
Poor Papa
Oh.
Steve.
It'll all be good, Steve.
You'll be fine. You got this.
Just listen, if you guys need a weekend away, send the baby to one of us.
Oh, yeah. That's
Yeah, just mail it.
Mail the baby.
Mail it. Throw
Mail
it
the
in
baby.
Yes, you're good, dude.
Slap a couple
Just
stamps on
mail it
that
on
diaper and
over.
send it out.
I'll be
No,
sure to
no.
pack it in like a Superman box or something, sending it off planet. to
Just
get
make
rid of it.
sure there's
Bye.
plenty of bubble wrap, okay?
Awesome. Fucking
But yeah, there's not much else going on, in the Chrisman household. Big Johnny D, up to you, buddy.
Oh, what did I do this weekend? Well, tis the season. So Saturday we had breakfast with Santa. Sunday we had breakfast with the Grinch. So the Saturday one was cool because that was just the local fire department, which I live out in the country, so it's a volunteer fire department. Dude, I mean, if you had a younger kid, it was definitely they weren't making money off of it. You know what I mean? I feel like it was kind of one of those like, hey, like, you know, look good for the people, like probably some tax dollars, blah, blah, whatever, man. Because it was $5 a family, so which was it covered 2 adults and 2 kids. And then you each got like adults got 2 pancakes and 3 links, and the kids got a pancake and 2 links, whatever. But then there was like story time and coloring and shit. And these like people came in and like, which I didn't even know. Like, okay, so obviously we all know inflatable costumes for Halloween, but apparently there's inflatable Christmas costumes, which is totally cool as fuck. And there was 3 of them, and there was a gingerbread man, a snowman, and a tree. And the tree was my personal favorite because, and it would have been even funnier had it not had a face and just was just a straight up like blank tree. I don't know why, but I love the idea of that. But yeah, then Santa came in and then gave every kid a little stuffy, and then the inflatable people gave them all like a bag full of like treats and other, you know, shit, whatever. And I was like, damn, man, there was no like that stuffy was $5. You know what I mean? And then the Grinch thing was cool. Like it wasn't as like elaborate as that, but it was, you know, it was just breakfast with the Grinch down at the local mall. The 2 restaurants down there were volunteering their time to do it, and it was all going to like the local SPCA.
Nice.
So that was cool. And then just a bunch of fucking gaming this weekend, man. Oh, I had friends come over. We did so I did a boopsie, but I'm terrible with this, dude. Like if you guys don't smoke and I'm around you and I'm trying to get you to smoke, just don't do it. Just listen to myself tell you not to do it, even though I'm going to tell you, like, yeah, you're fine, man. So like I've been getting these edibles, dude, this candy bars, right? And it breaks it down into like 10 little sections. Now my fucking like caveman ass is definitely eating that entire fucking bar, and I would not suggest doing that to most people by any fucking means. 'Cause even my ass was goofy as fuck, dude, and I can handle my shit, right? So like I ate 3 the other day, and you might have known like I was high, but I never needed to go smoke, and I was just riding the train like all good day, right? Now my buddy and his wife came over, and I was like, yeah, man, I was like, so there was Now I didn't think about it. I gave him the same amount. He's about my size minus 50 pounds, and she's a tiny little thing.
Oh no,
bro! It hit her in like 20 fucking minutes, dude.
Oh shit!
When she was like almost like passing out, I felt so bad. My wife was giving me the look and everything, dude. And I was like, oh my God, dude, I'm so dead. And I was like, Chelsea, are you okay? She's like, all right. And lo and behold, like after a couple hours, she kind of came out. It was good. But then she texted me today and she was like, Chopper, she's like, I can't do that ever again. I was like, oh, I wouldn't let you. She's like, no. She's like, I woke up the next day and I was still high.
holy shit!
She's like, I was high all the next day. And I was like, damn, girl. I was like, that was only one little tiny, like, it would have been the size of like, not like, what's the smallest little candy bar you get? Like below fun size. Like, there's bite size and then
You
there's
mean like
fun
the size of a
right?
Starburst, maybe?
So like
Yeah,
maybe
yeah.
like one little brick of a Hershey bar.
Exactly.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
like
yeah.
it was a peanut butter one, so it was a thicker
Yeah.
Hershey. But
Yeah.
yeah, essentially one little brick. Bam, dude, just fucking freight trained her
Wow.
ass, bro. And I was like,
So
like
we had,
she needed like maybe just like a
Does that bite?
like a little
nibble.
nib, like right, like an 1/8 sliver of that thing off of that.
we
Like,
went on an investigation one time, and the guys had a bar like that, but it had shrooms in it.
Oh,
that's a whole different fucking bag, bro.
Oh yeah, and I was like, nope, not doing it.
Okay,
Not
first and
fucking doing
foremost,
it.
I have done shrooms before, but secondly, if I was going on an investigation to which I've never been on, there is no fucking way in hell I'm doing
We're
shrooms.
professionals, baby. Come on.
Not on shrooms, man. Maybe. I don't know, man. Shrooms is a whole different fucking game. And it all depends on which kind of shrooms and obviously how much you're eating too.
Yeah.
Because you could just have a nice like But anyways, yeah. So we made a bunch of cookies, played a bunch of games, and dude, that's all I did this weekend. Enjoyed myself. Then I watched this fucking hilarious ass movie, laughed my ass off, to which I am ready to talk about right now. So that is 2017's Secret Santa. This was nobody's pick. This was just one that's been.
this is one we kind of threw up here.
Yeah, it's been one that's been talked about on the Project Louder chat for a few times, and we decided to throw it in. So, Scoobs, you want to take it?
Christmas dinner brings tidings of death when someone enacts revenge, and out of the bloody madness rises a hero who must face all odds to stop an outbreak before it's too late. Directed by Adam Marcus, Jason Goes to Hell, The Final Friday, Let It Snow. Written by Adam Marcus, Texas Chainsaw 3D, Momentum. Deborah Sullivan, Conspiracy in Texas Chainsaw 3D. Produced by Brian S. Sexton, Lost Boys The Thirst, The Demented. Bobo, take it away.
Starring Michael Ratty, the Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants, Chicago Met as Ty, Drew Lynch, Marin, Cassandra French's Finishing School as Kyle, weird ass name for a fucking movie, whatever. Deborah Sullivan, Bring It On, All or Nothing, 13 Fanboy as Shari, A. Leslie Keyes, Last Call, Scales, Mermaids Are Real as April, Ryan Lee Seaton, Fitz and Slade, Nerd Girls as Penny, John Gilbert, Operation Terror, There Are No Saints as Leonard, Pat Destro, Boys Will Be Boys, Nerd Girls as Carol, Nathan Hendrick, Last Stand of the 300, Hidden Chambers as Jackson, Michelle Renee Allaire, My BFF Satan, Nerd Girls.
Right on.
It's a hell of a name.
My BFF Satan. That intrigues me so much, dude.
That might have to be on the list now. As
Probably not a horror movie, but maybe.
I mean, Satan's in the title. It's got to have a little horror to it.
We'll see. I'm gonna look.
As Jacqueline and Curtis Fortier, Hollow Ship, Fifth Passenger as Carter. Chad. For once, I didn't fuck it up.
Bravo, Bobby.
I just gotta say, and I put this in the chat here for us
Fuck
guys.
you.
I gotta tell you guys, I deliberately picked the weirdest sounding shit I can find on these people's resumes just to throw Bobby off, and it actually didn't work. He actually kept a straight face.
I
this time.
kept it
He didn't mess
right
anything
this
up.
time.
Guys, so my BFF Satan looks like it's
It's
buddy
bad.
comedy with a kid and Satan. It says an innocent boy that is being bullied accidentally finishes a spell that makes him Satan's new master. Now he will only let Satan do nice things, not even get even with the bullies.
Yo, I'm in. I'll watch that.
And the picture is
No.
a biker looking Satan back to back with this little kid in a blue shirt and sports shorts.
Okay,
I want to see a little musical montage of this little kid and Satan skipping down the road, holding hands while let me tell you about my best friend. That's got to play in the background. Okay.
I don't know how to feel about this.
I need a trailer.
Okay, continuing on. Music by Timothy Ehlers, In the Dead of Winter, Nerd Girls. Cinematography by Jason Honeycutt, Intersection, Supermom. Edited by Jason Honeycutt, Zachariah Tucker, Sensation, Chris Kirkpatrick, Kitchen Nightmares, and Hell's Kitchen, and Mr. Adam Marcus himself. Effects and makeup by Robert Kurtzman. Boogie Nights, The Animal. I had to pick some really obscure ones because we all know Robert Kurtzman. Come on, he's done a lot of shit.
What did he do in Boogie Nights?
Who knows?
Distributed by Signature Entertainment, runtime of 89 minutes. I didn't have a rating on this, nor a budget or what it grossed.
All right.
Adam, if you're still listening.
Yeah, you're still listening. No, because there's very little information about this on the interweb.
Excuse me.
That would be the man. All right, so we are in general discussion. So first and foremost, I'm gonna throw it right out there. Bob, myself, and Chad Daddy watched a really fucked up cut of it, and it's no due part of the movie in itself. I think it's actually the streaming service. So not to jump ahead, but if you haven't watched this movie and you want to, do not watch it on Amazon Prime.
Yeah, because I watched it on YouTube and I wasn't having the clarity issues that you guys said you were having on Amazon.
I'm not gonna lie, and I'm glad we discussed it prior to the show. It would have gave me a whole different rating had the movie actually been like that.
Yeah, the version on Prime, it looks like you're watching it on a Windows 98 Real Player on dial-up internet. It's just the Prime, and
weird.
And we've seen a friend of ours shared some screen caps. The trailer, the quality is so much better than what's available on Prime, and we cannot figure out why that is.
But Scuba and our beloved DKB check that shit out on, once again, not to jump ahead, but check that shit out on YouTube. So if I'm going to suggest, if you haven't watched this and you're trying to catch it streaming wise, at least go there. Fuck Prime.
Yeah.
But to actually discuss this movie, once me personally got past what the fuck I was dealing with in that scenario, I actually really enjoyed this movie, man. It made me giggle.
Well, real quick, in our
Ooh.
chat here, Adam Marcus just said the version on Prime sucks. We're having it elevated and uploaded again. It got corrupted. So from the man
Yeah.
himself.
Okay. All right. Awesome.
Well,
Thank
that,
you,
I'm
Mr.
happy to hear
Thank you
that.
for answering that,
Yeah,
sir.
I wish I would have known that ahead of time, so I could have watched the one on YouTube. But you know, live
Yeah,
and
but you
learn.
know what?
Hey, you
Now
live and learn.
now we're saving other people's asses. So you know,
Yeah.
just
True.
I just take it as that. I you know, at least that part. No, and Heather had the signed Blu-ray. Hell yeah. So no, man, the toxic family dynamic. It's been done a lot, but I always personally love it because it's
Mhm.
true to nature. Because
And I hated every single one of them.
And-
I,
but
you're supposed to.
No, I know
were
you're supposed to. I know that, and that's why that was one of the pros in this movie was that I fucking could. And then when they got even worse, I was like, I hate you. I just fucking die already.
Yo, the only one. Oh my god, what the fuck was it Kyle? He was the gay brother, right?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Kyle.
yeah, yeah.
He was the only one that was like legitimately a pure person.
Yeah.
Yes,
You know
he
what
was.
I mean? Like, well, the only thing that he said when he in his truth serum was that he was gay and he loves black cock, which was like a fucking hilarious scene.
Hey, he's honest about it. Who cares?
Oh, he was hilarious in this movie, man. I'm
Yes.
telling you. And the stuttering is the actor actually does have a bad
Oh
stutter.
wow.
Oh, he
Yeah,
does.
so he wasn't acting. That is just a
Okay.
part of who he is.
Dude,
Hey, more power to it.
And I gotta say, I was really pissed off, and it was
Mom?
supposed to piss me off at the mom.
oh
constantly cutting him
yeah.
off.
Oh my God.
Bro, that mom, she played a this is gonna sound weird. She played a magnificent cunt.
She had the look and everything.
Oh my god, bro. And I don't know who was worse. I think the mom was worse than the sister. Like the sister was bad, but the mom was just like she
They
was
were
straight.
both cunty though. They were both fucking.
Yeah,
All right,
but she
I
was
don't-
so evil to her own kids, dude. Like,
Yeah,
Mhm.
but the sister that we,
and even like the good
She-
sister,
she
she's
made-
a douche because like
Mhm.
obviously she was down to like she let her friends poison her own sister when she was young. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
but
but
she was a repentant douche. She was trying to make up.
yeah, but still,
I don't know.
all in
The-
nature's side. You know what I mean? Like, yes,
Mhm.
she was repenting,
the,
but
the
like,
sister who was defending.
and
the
she
dad,
told the
though, Oh my
truth.
God.
But
she
she
did.
told the truth without
right?
sermon,
Yes.
you know, so
Yes.
that was really her only redeeming factor because I mean, other than that, she just would have been another cunty fucking spoiled bratty child, you know?
Okay, so basically, if she hadn't gone to AA, she would have been a completely different character.
Yep.
It would have been
Yes.
just as big of an
Well,
asshole.
she would have just been another just atypical member of this family,
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
more than likely. And man, dude, these people are characters, man, and I'm sure
Oh my
they really do exist somewhere. But
No, you know, listen,
the overly
I-
rapey, touchy
this-
stepbrother, and
Dude, Jackson, that dude had
Every-
me laughing every scene he was in from the first time he's introduced, getting roadhead from his girlfriend. The whole
That
time
was
to the end.
awesome.
yeah,
That was.
talk about an
It
opening
brought
for
back
him.
so many memories of traveling with my girlfriend.
What's up, Tim?
Guys,
Hi, honey.
Not
How
even-
are you
not
doing in the
even-
chat?
not even 20 minutes into this movie, and you got 2 blowjob scenes and Jackson fucking his girlfriend on a bunk bed.
On the bunk bed.
the
I
bunk
was
bed.
oh my
okay,
God.
okay.
But you know that would
was
happen at a
crazy.
family gathering because some people
Achievement
keep that
unlocked.
shit.
Yep.
Like every
you know, it's
aspect
like I
of this
said,
person. Oh.
It's like I said, this movie was basically for me when I was watching it was the family at the beginning of fucking
Santa Slay.
Santa's Sleigh, and they just gave them a whole fucking movie.
Right,
Yeah.
like
And
Or
I
the-
hated
Goldberg.
or like the family-
Goldberg didn't show up. Like,
Or
Yeah,
it was like the
Goldberg never
family-
showed up.
Like the family from Krampus, only they didn't.
yeah,
Well, they
yeah,
were,
but the family from Krampus, I mean, they were cunty, but they weren't as
they were a
cunty
little
as
more
this.
innocent.
well, that's
fucking
because that
family.
was a
compared to
PG-13 movie. They couldn't be as cunty as they.
Yeah,
Okay,
should have
it's
been.
True.
it's the family from Krampus if they were rich.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Without
That
Krampus.
okay. So this is the real life version of Krampus. He doesn't come and get you. Shit just fucking goes
You just all
down.
die.
You
Yeah,
just
you all
get
just fucking
drugged.
die.
He gets drugged into
But-
fucking
But
rage
no,
zombies.
Jackson definitely stole the show in every scene he was in. Just from, especially when he was starting to rage out, dude. Because
Dude, when he had the
literally
fucking skull fuck the dude.
He carried the severed head with him.
I
Just to
said I
fulfill his
keep a promise. Ah!
I was like, okay, he
It's
has the head.
hilarious.
He's gonna like throw it at them or something.
No, I
and then
knew
he was
exactly
like,
what he was
nope,
gonna
I'm gonna keep my promise. And I was like, wait, what? He's not gonna skull. He's skull fucking it.
Bro,
I knew
the only
exactly
other
where
time-
he was
you know what?
going.
Son
with
of
it.
a
I gotta
bitch.
say, kudos right there, because the only other time I think I've seen a decapitated skull fucking, and maybe it might need to just expand my genre, but it's high tension.
Oh my god, that was yes.
I can't think of anything else that I've seen that in, but
Technically, Reanimator.
He's not wrong. He's not wrong.
yeah, but that's not a blowjob.
No,
But
we're
he's
talking
not wrong
but-
though.
If we're not talking just human heads,
But that was alive. Still, I feel like
Feast. the little animal fucks the fucking
oh
moose
yeah.
head or whatever the fuck it was
Okay.
at Feast.
I forgot about that.
But
Oh man,
For
But
all
no,
these characters in this movie, whether it's a whole family in the real world, every single one of them exists, whether it's an extreme or not. Each one of these people is a version of a real life person for sure.
Oh yeah, definitely.
yeah.
1,000,000%.
So I was okay. So like, I totally figured like, the punch was poisoned. Everything. I'm sure you guys did before it was like actually like announced. I was not expecting the overly explosive like boils and shit. I
Oh,
figured they
no.
were-
I thought it was just PCP or something, and it turned out to be
Yeah.
some kind of
Okay,
amped up truth
so-
serum.
I'm so glad you said that. Okay, so I don't know if you guys watch It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
yes.
Bits and
Okay.
pieces.
I haven't watched newer episodes, so I'm a
Okay,
little behind.
but the one where fucking Maureen Ponderosa's getting married again, and there's like the zombie outbreak, and they're telling the cops they were attacked by zombies, but they stuck PCP in the fucking punch or whatever the fuck it was. I was like, oh my god, this is a fucking horror movie version of that. What the fuck? This is
It
fucking-
literally is that. Yes. 100%.
Excuse me.
No, because honestly, like I thought it was just gonna be literally like it was just truth serum to which somehow she got, and
Oh,
it was still just causing them to like, because they were just such nasty people, like, you know what I mean, they were still going at each other. But the fact that it was like literally boiling them from the inside, like that was just a whole other extra nugget of like, all right,
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
There's like a
I-
little bit of cabin fever thrown in there.
yeah, a
I
little
did
bit.
appreciate that a little bit more in the end credits when they showed
Ooh,
that
the-
little in the pictures with the
Yeah.
you know what I mean? I thought that was really cool.
So I will say, and I do, the one thing I didn't like with the opening, though, I get probably why it was done, was the lights overlay in the car scenes. I felt it was very distracting to me. I don't know if you guys noticed it or not.
I noticed it, but if
I couldn't
It's-
feel
to
like
me,
I
it was-
couldn't like just. I wasn't looking at the people. I was looking at the lights.
see, to me that was just like
Again,
real.
that could be just because of the quality that we saw on
It's
Prime.
very
It could have been-
possible. I feel like
could've
we were
been-
definitely gypped. Like
Yeah.
hardcore. All right. Oh man, dude. I still have to go with like even Jackson's rage boner scene. Still
Oh
makes
my
me
God,
laugh.
dude.
Probably the
If
hardest.
that
Laugh
didn't
so
make
hard.
you laugh, I don't know what will.
Because how many different things he was like, they were like, yo, your girlfriend used to be a dude. Like, that makes me even harder. Ah, like,
The only thing that
fucking
would have
love
made
it,
that
dude.
better is if he had like if they showed him with like a fucking boner the entire time.
It's like
Big
ripping
rage,
through his
huge
pants. Like,
raging.
Yeah.
I'm honestly surprised we didn't get that.
Like if he
So-
would had a fucking pitch tent the entire fucking
A big
time.
rage boner.
this dude definitely felt like, and no offense to him by any means, he just felt like a great value version of what's his name from Smallville. Chad Daddy, help me out.
Rosenbaum.
Yeah.
Michael
That's
Rosenbaum.
That's what I was.
He felt like Rosenbaum, dude.
Yes,
I
he
don't
did.
know.
And the funny thing is, I was sitting there watching, like, this guy'd make a good Lex Luthor. Maybe
He
that's
would.
why.
He would. Or sorority girls, too. One of the.
Give me that kryptonite. I
By
have
the way-
such a boner.
Rosenbaum was just at Steel City Con this past weekend, and of course I didn't have the money to go. But friend Tim Keegan, who's in the chat right now, he and his fiance Star went.
Oh,
And
nice.
Star posted they got pictures taken with Rosenbaum. I'm like, yeah, if I was there, I would have challenged him to a dildo fight.
How could you not, dude?
You have to.
How could you not? Everybody's gonna go Superman. No,
Beat it.
no. You should get the flick on. Okay, hold on. Let me throw up Adam here, bud. All right, so Adam's saying, thank you, we're awesome. Oh, thank you, buddy. You should get the flick on Blu-ray. It's beautiful, and there's a feature-length documentary on the disc. About
Oh,
to take
shit.
flight to LA. Great listen. Hey, thank you very
Thank you, Adam,
Yes,
for joining
thank
us.
you
We
for being
appreciate
in
it.
here
Thank
for
you
the
for
little
jumping
yes.
on.
Thank you, Adam.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to check that out because I definitely want to see the documentary because, like I said, there is nothing online behind the scenes for this. So that I should have known that ahead of time so I could watch
Well,
that.
I think Adam just basically gave us all a Christmas present just by saying that because now we all got to go get it. So thank you for that. And Merry fucking Christmas.
Yeah,
Right.
and add me on.
Merry fucking Christmas, Adam.
Accept my friend request. I sent it to you like months ago.
Well, I just sent his friend request today, and he already accepted it.
Oh, did you really?
I've been friends with him for years.
Well, it was
I said,
that.
yeah, I've been
It was,
friends with him for a long time. So
it was that, and I also messaged him about the Amazon thing because, like I said, dude, like as upset as I was, I'd rather just have somebody know, so in case, like, God forbid, anybody actually does listen to us, and they're like, you know what, I do want to go watch that movie.
Yeah.
well, we took a bullet for all you guys. That's
Fuck yeah, dude.
buy the DVD.
Ooh, huge
Ooh.
deal coming up on the flick. Keep you posted. All right,
Ooh,
so
definitely.
stay
Definitely.
tuned to the Project Louder Facebook. We'll definitely be we'll keep that shit up to date for everybody.
got
on
it.
that. All right. So while we're still, I mean, anything else to discuss, gentlemen? I feel like I've talked a lot here. You guys can.
You've been touching on a lot of things. Like I said, this was a fun movie. It was hilarious. And hey, there's my buddy Gene. What's up, Gene? So Gene, we're talking about the movie Santa's Sleigh by our good friend Adam Marcus here.
No,
Secret Santa.
Santa.
Secret Santa.
What did I say?
Santa
sleigh.
Santa Sleigh. Sorry, Secret Santa. Sorry.
Damn you, Goldberg.
Damn it. See, and so yeah, that's what we've been talking. And
Hell yeah.
I'm trying to think of what else there is to say about it. I mean, did you guys notice? And Heather brought this up. She was texting me earlier, and I got a good laugh out of it. Was the line that they stole from The Thing?
Yes, I saw that. Yeah, I got that.
When Penny kept when she was tied to the chair, and she kept trying to get people to untie her. She's like, if you guys wouldn't mind, I'd rather not spend the rest of the winter tied to this fucking chair.
Right.
I'm just
I didn't
immediately
catch
like,
that. I didn't catch
someone
that.
paid attention.
Yeah, I noticed that immediately. And of course, me being half deaf, I had to have the captions up for the whole
Oh, of
movie.
course, bro. Always.
There is a lot we can say about this movie. There's a lot we've said about. Honestly, for those who want to, I feel this is a movie where it kind of actually speaks for itself when you're watching it. It's not leading you in a direction where it's like you don't know what's going on. It's like, no, you know what's going on. This is a toxic family that's about to fucking basically meet a demise in
It is
some
possibly
hilarious
the
ways.
most toxic family.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
no.
but I mean, it's not like you don't guess it right off the bat because watching it, this was my first time watching it. I had never seen it.
Same.
And so I didn't know, like, okay, is somebody going to come in and murder them or, so I wasn't sure where the movie was going to go because it did a lot of character building, which was great. So it's not one of those movies that you can guess right off the bat,
I mean, we started off with a fight. Like we knew we were getting a fight at some point.
And a murder.
And I want to say, I'm kind of glad. Not that it happens all the time, but a lot of times when you get those flash forwards, like it's usually very close to the end.
Yeah.
This wasn't. This was like maybe a third way into it, and then we still got a way more after the fact. Like
That caught me off guard too.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Do you gentlemen want to hear from the saucy awesome?
Let's hear
I'd be
what
delighted.
Brody has to say.
Pop up this mother liquor.
Well, howdy doody there, folks. It's your DKB here back for another motherfucking episode of Gore N More, and this week I'm here to talk to you about Secret Santa. Now, look, I'm not really trying to compare the pair. Last week's film, for me personally, failed miserably in the horror comedy subgenre aspect about it. I think what they did with that film was absolutely, terrible. However, y'all amped it up this week with fucking dark humor and bulk violence, which just is written all fucking over me, and I fucking loved every single moment of it. It was bloody great. It was exquisite, and it was a fucking fun time. It was really good to go back and watch this film because it's been a hot minute since I've seen it. Got to give a shout out to Adam Marcus. Thank you, brother, for sending me that DVD or Blu-ray, whatever the fuck it was, and the poster signed by the cast and crew. Absolutely flawless, and thank you indeed. Now, like I was saying about the horror comedy subgenre, it's really hard to try and find that audience and resonate with. But for me personally, everything about this film and the dialogue and character development, dark humor that was really unfolding throughout each scene between each character and their characteristic traits. Oh my god, I was fucking laughing. I was loving every single moment of it, especially when everyone was just getting. No one is safe in this fucking film. Let's just say that for a start. It doesn't matter who or what the fuck you are. You're going to get fucking either iced the fuck out or you're just going to get absolutely owned in verbal abuse. And it was absolutely exquisite to see. There was a bit of shock value, I will admit, because I was really so invested with the father in this and like how he was just a lovable chap. Then all of a sudden he just flicked the fucking switch on and just became this, badass motherfucker, just wanted to take names. And I was just sitting there pissing myself fucking laughing. So how they were able to block that throughout with each actor was absolutely, it was timed perfectly, whether it was the dialogue blocking or actually physically, acting out throughout with the dialogue between each character and just delivering them fucking funny lines. And it just worked. It was placed and timed so well. My God, it was fan-fucking-tastic. I mean, the premise itself is such a simple fucking premise, but we really need more simple premises like this that really flush out a filmmaker and how they're able to bring that creativity to the screen with such a simple but yet fantastic premise, especially like this. I kind of feel like, obviously, with me, I was sort of, the reason why I was invested with these characters on a personal level was the fact that it kind of feels a little bit like my family sometimes at Christmas time. Like,
A little bit
I'll
at
sit
home.
back and watch these motherfuckers go at it. So it's actually really fun to see that happen in real life and yet see this take it to the next level on film. And I kind of sat there and just go, this really does resonate with me during Christmas. It's fucking funny.
Curtis Jackson.
Yeah. I mean, I really had fucking family arguments before. So, yeah, I mean, it felt somewhat real to me. Like I said.
Raging
What
Boner.
else? I mean, the cinematography, nothing to really rave on about, but I think that the camera placements are absolutely perfect I mean, you have a lot of characters in this, especially in the one room. So you have a lot of mid close-ups throughout the verbal exchange, and then you have the mid wides, and I mean, I think it's just fucking done extremely well for like a film like this, a low budget film. And it's great to see Robert Kurtzman come back and do the practical effects for this. The violence is just, I mean, it's great. It's always going to be great when you got fucking Robert Kurtzman on board. I mean, yeah, he can really turn shit into clay. It's fucking fantastic. I haven't really got much else to say about this film other than the fact that I really fucking enjoyed it for what it was. And it was a fun time. And that's all I could ever fucking ask for a film like this. A little bit of controversy, dark humor all the motherfucking way, and violence with some fantastic character development and exquisite dialogue. This is your DKB giving Secret Santa a solid 4.1 this week. Massive step up from the last fucking movie. And I am looking forward to hearing what you mother lickers have to say about this goddamn film. I'll catch you motherfuckers next week. Cheers, gentlemen.
Thank you,
Deuces.
Brody.
He was,
Thank you,
yeah,
Brody.
yeah.
All right. So, like I said, I usually don't peek into Brody's shit, but that was the whole reason why we kind of figured out there was something awry with what
Yeah.
we watched versus the other boys and ladies. Yeah. So DKB coming in, fucking setting the bar. All right. I do remember, if I'm not mistaken, I believe this is when Bossman interviewed Adam, but this was literally just a one house production set where they all stayed there while filming. And yeah, I don't know. I like the idea of that. I just like the idea of like a self-contained movie like that.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Because you
definitely.
could build a camaraderie and you could also get into the character because you can't go anywhere.
Right.
Well, it's just you work with what you got. You know what I mean? And obviously, we took it outside of the house, so it felt a little bit more expansive. But yeah, I mean, dude, that'd be if you think about it, if you could really just find a big enough house with really nice Christmas decorations and everything, that would be awesome. Like
Mhm.
that's a perfect. There you go. Like you already got, especially if it's. I think what did he say? This was like just after the season, but they didn't take down their decorations yet, so they like had them leave them up or whatever. I could be wrong.
It's been a long time since I listened to that episode.
I know I should have refreshed myself this morning.
Same.
Terrible. So is there anything else to discuss, gentlemen? I mean, now the blood to me was there. It seemed like there was some CGI blood.
There was some
obviously, in
CGI.
there.
A little
Yeah.
bit,
That-
yeah.
that looked
Like
a little.
when after the when the uncle got stabbed in the throat.
Some
then
of
the
that
stabs
looked a
in the
little
back, too.
funny.
Yeah.
Some of those looked a little fun. Oh yeah, when the one sister was stabbing the mom in the back.
Yeah.
But you know, it's not trying to be a AAA movie by any means, and I think it knows that. I don't know, man. Like it caught me off guard. I really wish I feel just kind of screwed over though, man. Like,
Same.
Yeah, with the
same.
quality we
That's-
got.
yeah, dude.
I really feel like this is a movie I'm going to enjoy on repeat viewings, especially now that I know that there's a much better quality version out there. That's
Yeah,
gonna really enhance my enjoyment.
So
Because
you watched this before Santa's Sleigh? Like
hmm,
if you did this, Santa Sleigh and Krampus, like where would you put that in your triple feature?
Oh,
I would say
Real-
probably this Santa Sleigh and then Krampus. That's a pretty good way to even it all
You would
out.
end it with Krampus?
I think so.
I don't know what I would. I think I would end it with Santa's Sleigh. I don't know.
I don't-
I'd end it with Santa's sleigh. Put Krampus in the middle. Start off with this one.
I feel
You
like
wanna-
how I
you
would go
thinking we
too.
should
I feel
finish
like I'd go.
strong with Santa's
go.
Sleigh?
I'd go a funny sandwich. It'd be funny. I mean, not that Krampus hasn't got humor in it too, but you know what I mean, like a little bit.
the little
scarier.
that it has.
Yeah, but it
Yeah.
has a lot of good comedy with fucking.
Calzones,
what's his face?
baby.
I'm not talking
Yeah.
about fucking
No, I know.
Todd Packer.
Right. It's the calzones they betrayed.
My buddy Glenn, how are you? He's the top comment here. What's going on, buddy?
What's up, Glenn?
What's
How
up?
you, bud?
And it's true. CGI blood is not the best. We need to get sticky, but it is what it is.
But no, this is it's a very easy aesthetic to go with, man, because everybody, dude, we all love the holiday. Well, I can't say that. A lot of people love the holidays,
But
family, unfortunately, like friends, you could choose. Family, you can't. And
Yeah.
if you're,
that's true.
and sometimes, man, there's just them motherfuckers where you're just like, ugh.
You know,
Those
I
are the
want.
people you dread at a family get together.
I would love to see this movie, but with a Hispanic family,
I do
Oh
too.
God,
because
do too.
that would be fucking. Whoo.
Bro,
Okay,
grandma's
would
going
the
crazy.
Hispanic family even need the truth serum?
no.
No.
No, they wouldn't. But that's why it would be even fucking more brutal.
I would want to be a part of
think it'd
this
be fun.
family's dinner in real life just to sit back and watch what happens.
I think it would be funny if like you had like a flip around, but it's not like this truth serum. And it's actually like they think they put truth serum in, but it was just accidentally like sugar. So it's just people just being dicks. the
Everyone
whole
just
fucking-
talking shit the whole time.
Yeah. We didn't even
I like
eat the
that.
truth serum.
I like that.
Oh fuck.
I never even put it in.
Yeah, it's like someone. That's what. Yeah. Someone
Wait,
comes
so
in,
you do love juicy black cock? What?
Wait, you had a raging
enough.
boner that whole time?
No, but this
Next Christmas.
and you know, all right, so it's a lot of I hate saying it, but like, dude, especially coming off just watching Violent Night, it has also the same family aesthetic of just snobby rich family with too much money and they all hate each other. And yeah, it's just such a perfect working, like somehow Christmas example.
Well, because this is the time of year where it literally you would think it's the best time of year for people to be nice. It's the total opposite for a lot.
Right. My
Mhm.
perfect example will always be the scene in Christmas Vacation when both sets of grandparents just show up at the door.
Yeah,
and
they're
it's just
big.
chaos for 5 fucking minutes.
Yeah,
And then they
yeah.
just go away and they're like, well, 'Tis
I'll be
season.
outside.
I'm gonna be outside for the next 3 months. Just right.
Yeah, exactly.
I think I'm gonna have to watch that this week.
Yeah.
I think I've watched that about 5 times already. Catch up.
That was the first one the wife watched. This. I still haven't finished Christmas Story Christmas. I got to go back to that.
I do.
I
I,
never
heard,
even
I
started
forgot all
that.
about that.
I heard it's. I
forgot
heard
all
it's.
about
I
that.
heard it's good.
I liked what I watched so far, man. Like I
Okay.
feel I got to his first like daydream, and when they did that, and it hits the style of the first one perfect. I'm like, all right, I think I'm gonna like this movie a lot.
I think I'm gonna wait till Christmas Day because Christmas Story is what I watch on
Christmas Story
Day.
has always been the marathon on
Yeah.
Christmas
No,
Day, dude.
I'll
TBS
watch-
marathon,
Yeah,
all the
so
time.
I'll watch Christmas Story and then I'll watch Christmas Story Christmas.
Ooh, you know what, Steve?
That's
You
gonna be a
might be
nice
onto
double
something
header.
there, bud. But I really
know,
want to
just-
watch it, dude.
Yeah, I know, but just to get that, okay, cool. We saw what
need to
happened. We
rewatch
know what
eight-
happens.
Yeah, I need to rewatch
Usually-
8-Bit Christmas. That was a good one. too.
Usually,
Yeah.
usually by the time I'm watching the 3rd round of Christmas Story, I'm pretty buzzed at the family Christmas party, going, "Hey, Ralphie."
You know what's funny is like Christmas Story is a divided film in my
Yes.
family.
Yes.
Really?
But like my dad and my sister love it, and my mother and like my wife hate it. And my daughter hates it too. And I'm like, I love Christmas Story.
I
dude.
love it. I loved it since I saw it in the theater when it first came out, buddy.
I love it too. I mean, it's just one of those Christmas movies that the ones I have to watch.
Fargus.
I have to watch A Christmas Story, Christmas Vacation, and Scrooge.
Yeah,
I don't watch those 3 movies.
Yes.
It's not Christmas for me. Of course, there's other ones, but those are my 3 main ones.
Oh,
that
I've got,
I
say,
I've
bro,
got those on my list too. And
So
I
to
have
throw on 4 has got to be Gremlins,
Oh,
Mhm.
Gremlins, of course, yeah.
and number 5 is oh my god, dude, oh my fucking Turbo Man.
Yeah, Jingle All the Way, Jingle All the
Jingle
Way.
All the Way is
Dude,
always
I have
on.
not seen
that's
that
a
in
must.
years.
That's a must.
none of you.
My
have
house eating my
hard.
cookies.
No, the best part of that is when he's running down the street. Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Vixen,
See,
Comet, Cupid,
honestly,
Donner, Blitzen.
I laugh the hardest when Phil Hartman's out smoozing with the moms, dude, because
Oh my
those
God.
Phil Hartman scenes are the fucking.
You know, I
best.
gotta
he
say,
was-
I gotta.
Hey
I get a
Ted,
kick out of-
how's it going?
I get a kick out of how much love you guys from this movie because I remember it like bombing bad when it came out.
It did bomb.
Yeah, it didn't do
What?
so well.
Jingle All the Way.
Jingle All the Way. Oh yeah.
No. But
But it's
now,
one of those
hard.
movies that just has this like cult following of people around this time of
Sinbad's
year.
fucking great in it too, man.
Well,
Like,
is that-
it's so good, dude.
Is that on Max? I know it's on one of those channels.
It is on HBO Max, I believe. Yes.
Okay.
So now think about it. What this movie is to toxicity at Christmas, that's the movie where you literally go apeshit to find your kid the best present.
Mm-hmm.
Because literally he'll do anything to get his kid this fucking
got it.
toy.
This one's a bomb.
Yeah, well, you know what? The Mom and Chucky did that too, and look how that turned out.
Well,
That's true.
Hmm.
yeah, but Arnold was
Would
not gonna let
Chucky be
whip his
considered a Christmas
ass.
movie?
You can't.
No,
No, it's not.
'cause that
around
was his
Christmas
birthday.
time.
Oh, was
Yeah,
it his
it was his
birthday? I thought it was
birthday, yeah.
Christmas.
No, it was his birthday
no.
present.
Apparently, I'm the only one who hasn't
Mm.
heard of because it just came out, Heather, and we are watching it next week. Not to
Yeah.
jump in.
Heather, it's on Shutter.
Yes.
Yeah, no, we
And
have
it-
not seen Christmas Bloody Christmas.
And it's in apparently theaters wherever.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's in
fucking Boobs
theaters.
is.
Yeah, I'm gonna go watch it. I need to go watch it.
I gotta
it
go
looks-
watch
it
Violent
looks
Night
like
in
fun.
this.
Watch Violent Night.
I
gonna
want to
go-
watch that one too, but I want to watch this one just so I
Theater
can say
double
I watched it
feature,
in
bro.
theater.
No, I
Just
think
skip it.
I'm gonna.
Can you hop theaters? Like, is it in the same one?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, they have them at, but I don't know if they're at like what time. But I mean, I
Well,
have
Go to an early showing and then hop to the later showing of Violent Night.
I
I'm
have the
convi-
Cinemark app, and I get a free monthly
Oh.
ticket, and I haven't been to the cinema in forever, so I think I have like 3 unused fucking tickets.
Cinema.
I
Oh
just
hell yeah, dude!
I haven't been to the cinema.
have
in a
not been to
while.
the cinema. I'm
Yeah.
lying. I only have 1 credit. Fuck.
All right.
I'm
When the
gonna
hell
try.
did
I'm
they
gonna
go to
try
the
and go
movies?
see it Friday.
So
with
do they
the-
not?
with the
Do they not
lady.
stack then? Is it like
No, they do stack. But when the hell was the last time I went to the movies?
Wakanda.
Oh,
Forever.
Wakanda. Yeah,
oh,
I should have saved my ticket.
Anyways, all right. So, is there anything else to generally discuss? I feel like we've kind of like hit main stuff. But Chad, you said you didn't really have shit for behind. The
not
Curtain
really. What I
story,
have
right?
is just about sodium pentothal. It says sodium pentothal, aka thiopental, thiopentone, tripanyl, and fatal plus can also be used as an anesthetic truth serum. As with most anesthetic drugs, its side effects can range from and include headache, agitated emergence, a form of delirium, prolonged somnolence, drowsiness, and nausea. cardiovascular and respiratory depression, hypertension, apnea, a form of temporary cessation of breathing, especially during sleep, and no airway obstruction. So basically, it's just telling you the possible side effects of it. And the only other thing I have is Oedipus from Greek mythology accidentally fulfills a prophecy of killing his father and unknowingly marries his mother.
Bangs his mom.
He does.
But it doesn't say anything about boils on skin, right?
No.
Okay, well,
That's one of the plagues of Egypt.
It's the Oedipus complex.
I was hoping that was a side effect because I'll tell you right now, I know a few people who I'm going to use it on.
Yeah, but Jackson was banging like his mom and his
that was his
and-
stepmom though. That was
okay, his stepmom and step.
That's a
and
little
stepaunt.
different, but yeah.
So he's doing the trend right now on pH.
Wait, the trans one or the stepmom one?
Trend. Oh shit, he was doing all of them.
Exactly, bro.
Jackson was.
And he was
checking
trying
off
to
a bunch
get.
of
She was also
checklists.
trying to get a little stepsister action going on in there too.
No. That was his half sister.
Okay, we'll try to get a little half.
So in other words,
action.
he had it half in, half out, half in, half out.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
that dude was just full tilt the whole fucking way. Like, there's the only way that character can ever be enjoyable is in a film like this, because otherwise that dude is just you know what I mean, like complete fucking scumbag, obviously. But in this, it's just we can laugh at it. Oh man. So is there anything else? Or
that is all I can find, dude. Like I said, there's not even a Wikipedia page for this movie yet.
All right, so you know what?
It was very limited.
This is where I'm going to say. Listen,
like I even went on the movie's webpage, and there was hardly any information there.
So you know what people are going to have to do is they're just going to have to go back in the Gore N More library, scroll all the way back to, I'm going to say it's probably prior to episode 100. Probably
around. Oh, dude, it's like
50s, right? I want to say.
Oh yeah, probably even before that.
Yeah, it's before.
Yeah.
That. Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I didn't come into like almost 29, dude. So maybe it was even before me. I don't fucking know.
I think it was.
It was before. I think it was just before you.
Okay. So look in the teens or early 20s of Gore N More when Boss Man actually interviews Mr. Marcus. I believe they do talk about this a little bit.
I believe they do, yes.
Because that's where I remember I remember him specifically talking about like how they borrowed a house and everybody stayed at the house and that's where they filmed and the decorations were left up and stuff. So, but all right. Well, if you boys are ready, we can jump into our questions.
Let's do it.
All right, so we all know what format we fucking watch this because we already discussed
Prime,
it. Do not watch it on Prime.
Watch it on YouTube. If you're not gonna buy the Blu-ray, watch it on YouTube.
Where else was it streaming? Was it? I would say Vudu, but Vudu's sometimes the same as Prime.
I don't think. Let me look real quick. I think it was almost just those two.
It might have been. Google Play.
Google. That was it. Yeah.
Okay, interesting. Okay. But yeah, do not watch the Amazon one. Go to YouTube.
Yes, definitely. Or better yet, buy the Blu-ray.
Yes.
Or
because you'll get a nice feature-length documentary on top of it.
And episode 25. Look at Heather coming in. Fucking
wow, super fan Heather.
What's up, Heather?
Thank you.
All righty. So, douche of the film.
The daughter,
whole fucking family,
mom.
The daughter who put the truth serum.
No, because honestly, they all kind of needed that.
Yeah,
but I also just hated her. So for me, I would have punched her in the face like first.
Mom was just a cunt.
Mom.
Yeah, but she was never mind. I'm gonna leave that alone.
I mean, the whole family was. Just
I'm going with the daughter who put the truth serum in. I'm sticking with that.
I'm still sticking with mine. It was mom for me.
You know what? I can't even say the whole family's douchebags because the younger brother was just like he was just living his best life, and he was
like, I'm gay and I like black cocks. Leave me alone.
And the uncle wasn't awful either.
What's that?
The uncle, the first one to get killed.
Oh, yeah, he wasn't really terrible.
No, nah, he just stunk up the bathroom.
Right, like he just took a long poop, and for some reason they were like, "Yeah, he's the first one to die." Like, what? Why?
That's what sets him over.
He was forked from the beginning. They forked him.
Wow.
Oh shit, dude. Okay, so
dude, Wes Payne is here. Wes is in the house.
Oh shit, what's up?
OG host, nice. What's up,
He
Wes?
doesn't do these podcasts anymore, but he does have a couple other ones. These guys, he's got Power Hour and
LCE,
and then there's a couple.
And he was in the chat earlier.
Yes, he was.
I'm guessing he left for
He
work.
probably on his way to work right now. All right, so favorite kill.
Shovel.
Ooh.
Oh yes, yeah. Shovel.
That was good, but the waiter getting his head bashed in with the rock was just absolutely
Oh
brutal.
yeah, that was brutal as fuck.
Oh, that was
Because you
pretty
even
nuts,
saw
man.
the aftermath where it was just like a pile of hamburger almost. I was nasty.
They
That was
were
my
all
favorite.
beautiful.
I have to go shovel only because it actually led to one of my funniest scenes.
Yep.
dude.
Okay.
Exactly why I went with shovel.
Man, I was like, I'm really thinking about it hard because I was like, man, maybe I can go with the fork to the knife or the fork to the neck. That was pretty good. It's pretty nasty. But man, that shovel.
Yeah, because it
Yeah.
transitions into my best scene for me.
Fucking right, dude. One of them. It's a tie, honestly. All right, so best scene.
The
Oh,
dinner
the dinner.
scene.
Yeah, the
The dinner
scene.
table scene. That was great.
Oh,
Because it just kept getting worse and worse
Yeah.
as the truth serum started kicking in.
Dude, mine is a tie between fucking disembodied head blowjob and rage boner fight scene, dude. Like
Okay,
it's
those are both
honestly,
good choices.
yeah,
as well.
it's really
those were good.
They're like Jackson both gets both votes for best.
Go fucking the fucking
Yeah, dude.
disembodied
Like,
head.
yes.
That's for me. That's fucking great.
I told you I'd keep or I said my yeah.
I'd keep
Said
my
something about-
word.
Yeah, he said my keep my word. Oh my god, dude. Fucking A. This shit was fantastic. But I don't know, man. The rage boner shit was just
that was good too. It makes me even harder.
he said it a few times. Like I can't even remember the other shit he said it to, but it's like makes me so hard. It's like Jesus Christ, dude.
Just the way. No, first of all, I'm sorry, but now I got to go on him. Just the way he's introduced in the whole movie sets the tone for him.
That's what I'm saying, yo. He
That's
was like my
true.
man right in the beginning. I'm like, bro's getting roadhead on the way to family dinner. Fuck
And then
yeah,
you
dude.
see him banging in the bunk bed. Like that's every guy who goes to a family dinner horny. And it's like, we don't have a room, but we're going to use the bunk bed.
Right?
Which
Dude, like,
I
just
would-
busted,
that-
dude
that
just
would be-
busted like
that
3
would be
nuts
me.
in the first 5 minutes of this
Like,
movie.
I would say hi to everybody and be like, I don't care if it's bunk beds, get over there. Like that would be me.
Alrighty. So, excuse me, I sneezed.
Say
God
hello.
bless.
Bless you, buddy.
Thank you. All right. Opening scene, hook you in.
Yeah, actually.
What was the opening scene? Fight scene.
The fight, yeah.
Yeah. Obviously, we already getting fighting, so I was like, okay, cool, we're fighting. How do we get here? I will say though, I did complain about I didn't like the introduction style of each character in the car ride. I felt like I was done with seeing people in the car.
See, I actually like
Yeah,
that.
and that didn't. If we're including that in the opening scene, it didn't do it for me.
That didn't do it. Like I liked the fight part, but that kind of was like meh. Until
For
we
me,
got
the
to
fight
actual...
the fight scene is what I would consider.
Would you
the opening scene.
classify? Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So
But
for that,
even that
yes.
didn't really pull me in.
That's fair.
It did for me. I wanted to see where it was
No,
what led up to that,
definitely.
and I honestly thought that was the end, and here it wasn't even close. It wasn't even the middle.
See,
It was the
that's
beginning
what
of dinner.
That's what I thought. I always assume like that's gonna be in like the last like 20 minutes, 30 minutes, whatever,
Mhm.
like in that finale, like or to start the finale. Yeah, not even fucking close. Okay, so most attractive character.
The mom.
The trans girlfriend. She was
Nah.
a slut.
I'm going
Who
with the
was
mom.
that?
I thought it
I
she
thought
kind
it
of
was-
resembled Diana Prince,
I thought
little
so
bit.
too.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
That's what
I
thought
thought
not.
it was too.
but it's not. I looked her up on YouTube just to clarify that it wasn't her, and it wasn't. But she was. She was.
porn.
No, not you porn. It was on Google.
Not that you would find Diana Prince on anything like that. Wink, wink.
Yeah, right. Absolutely not at all. No, but that's who I thought it was. 100%. And it took me like the whole movie. I'm just like, is it? No.
Yeah, because there were some
Is
scenes where
it?
she did fucking resemble
No.
her like a lot.
Yeah, and then
Like,
other times
the
you're
very
like,
first
yeah,
time
no.
you see her, she looks a lot like her.
But Diana's got a bigger rack.
Yes,
Yes,
she does.
she does. It's huge. It's
Fair
wonderful.
enough. Okay, so oh my god, my phone went off. The movie Teeth. No, we've never done the
Yeah.
movie Teeth. I think we've talked about it.
It's been discussed.
I've watched it, but not for
I mean,
this show.
It's not on my list for next year, but I can't say for sure any other guys.
I have not made a list yet. Honestly, I'm still
I've
slacking,
started
but I
it,
feel like
still
we're
haven't
kind of
finished.
filled already.
Dude,
So I feel like I'm
I
good.
wrote a list of like 25 to 30 movies and picked from that.
Holy fuck!
Like, and it's all like 80s movies almost entirely.
Nice.
I think I'm honestly gonna go through my collection and see what I have that's not open.
Oh,
I went through-
I didn't even think about that's a good idea.
It's a good idea. That is a good idea. But I just went on IMDb and checked like best B movies of the 80s and basically pulled off of that.
Yes.
I have a
I
few I
like
got to
it.
put on my list.
Right
Okay.
on.
Okay, so did the score set the mood? I mean, it's Christmas music.
Oh, the
it's
Christmas music.
movie.
Yes,
Kind of works.
because it was like off kilter a little bit. The Christmas music. It wasn't like I don't know.
It was like off-brand versions of
Yeah, that's-
Christmas
yeah.
songs. It's like when you used to see those CDs at like Walmart that were like the best 80s hits, and it had like all the 80s hits, but they were done by like cover bands.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what the movie.
Drew's Famous. That's what it was.
Heather, that one is on my list. I did put that one on my list.
I did not watch that, and I wanted to so badly in the theaters.
I have not. Okay, so best song.
There was like a really fucked up Christmas song playing over the end credits when you were watching the footage and the pictures. So that's my whatever that song was.
I'm gonna take
Go
your
watch
word
the end
for it,
credits
'cause
again and
I
you'll hear it
honestly
again.
don't. Yeah. I honestly don't. I
The
didn't
rest was all
listen
like
to
don't
generic
remember it
Christmas
either.
music.
it. All right. Well, this is an easy one. Favorite character.
The father. No, I go with the father.
I gotta go with what's his face,
Jackson.
Jackson. Yeah,
I gotta go Jackson, and then I gotta go with the younger brother for my follow up because I actually
I-
liked him too.
My favorite was the chef. That dude was fucking hilarious.
He was.
yes,
He was
massa.
good.
I
He had
loved
some,
the
he had
chef.
some fucking good lines.
He had the
That sh-
best lines.
that shit
Aside
between him and
from
the-
Jackson.
Yeah, that shit between him and the mom was a good scene.
Oh,
That mom was such a fucking bitch.
she was.
dude.
Oh my god.
It's like, man, like I feel like Mallory Archer looks like a saint in comparison
the
to
sh-
him.
the sh-
Yes, she does.
The chef reminded me of the fucking electrician or whatever in 1408.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
that one
yeah,
scene.
Yeah.
That one scene. The chef's like, "Nope, not doing it."
Yep.
I'm not going in there. I'll
I think it
just
was.
tell you how to.
I think it was when they were trying to go in to get the keys from the room, and he's like, "Nope."
Yo, so that was kind of a questionable. Like, I was trying to figure that out. They knew the uncle was dead, but why did they hide the other two guys who weren't dead in with the dead body? I don't know.
I think it was
seemed
more
like-
just keeping them isolated from the family because they were
Yeah,
already
I think it was just
dangerous.
purely isolation at that point.
okay.
That's
I feel like I would have just like left the dead body there.
I would have put the
don't
dead
know.
body in a whole different room
Yeah, I don't know.
or put it
right?
outside. It's snow. It'll keep it cold.
Or not moved it because by the time the cops get there and you move the body, you all seem suspicious,
True that.
Well, that too.
and you just destroyed a crime scene.
Right. Like if I was the
right.
help, I'd be like, I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
Like the chef.
You didn't pay me
Mm-mm,
for this
nope.
shit. Nope.
I would have
That's
left the
really
house
nice.
right
Heck, the
then and
chef
there.
even said that was not in their contract to clean up.
Yeah,
hmm
I'd have been gone. Like, see ya.
Okay. So was it scary? No.
No.
And it was
No,
not
but
intended
It
to be.
was. It's a very dark comedy, and I think it worked as a dark comedy.
Yes.
Yeah, I
and
think it hit it.
Although it is kind of scary to think that there are families out there that are like that.
Mhm.
Oh,
Probably
yeah, dude, I mean, like,
more-
So
more
that
than
aspect
no.
is yes, terrifying.
I mean,
because
honestly, there might be people legitimately like this. Like, I would say these are more stereotypes, but honestly, when you think about it,
it
there are some
exists.
people that are 100% that too.
But-
Yes.
There, yeah, it exists. All right, put it to you this way: the mother. I know someone like that, just not to that extreme. Like she is like
Yo, I feel like
Yeah.
I can go to like I can throw a house, like go to Long Island into the nice ritzy and throw a stone at any house, and I'm gonna find a family potentially like this.
Mm-hmm.
oh yeah, definitely.
More than likely, especially if they look like they live in like the McAllister house. All right. Does it hold up today?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's only a couple
Yeah.
years old.
I'm gonna have to say yes, knowing that our copy was shit and fucked. So,
Well, yes.
but Scoob said his was clean and clear, so I'm gonna go off
Mhm.
his. So, Okay. How is the acting? I feel
Everybody played everything to the T.
It was
Yeah.
over the top, but because it was supposed
it
to
was
be.
right. It
Yes.
was the right over the top.
I feel
It's-
like the main character though, her acting wasn't the greatest.
maybe because she played it too. Was it? Isn't like where like just
Too,
overall
She just-
or
She just seemed real deadpan.
But I think she was meant to be that way because everybody else is so eccentric and over the top.
right? Just
Everybody.
because she was the only one who didn't drink this
Yeah,
stuff.
she
so
was
that's
also
why-
the only
be,
one
yeah.
who was pretty much the one you were kind of like, I don't necessarily love you, but I'll deal with you.
My problem is this being a Christmas family, there had to be one motherfucker going out having a cigarette or some weed at some point, dude. Like, where the hell is that? But all right, cinematography. I can't even answer this one.
Yeah, with the copy that we watched,
I
I can't.
legitimately
Yep,
can't.
I was thinking the same.
I wish I could, but it
Yeah.
wouldn't be fair. 'Cause
Exactly.
we got so
To judge it on the quality, yeah, no, we
Scoobs,
can't.
you can though.
There was still a lot of shakiness in the camera,
Fair enough.
and it was very noticeable, especially
Okay.
in a lot of the close-up shots. Like you would see, like I don't know if the cameraman had Alzheimer's or what's it
Parkinson's?
called, Parkinson's or some shit, but and it wasn't to the like when you guys were talking about. I thought
Like
we were talking
shaky,
about like Blair Witch
Yeah.
shaky cam.
Bro,
But
that's
it-
what it was like though.
But had you not pointed it out, I don't think I would have paid attention to it as much as I did. But because you guys pointed it out to me beforehand, it was super fucking noticeable to me because I was waiting for it every time the scene changed to see just how fucking shaky it was. And it was like every scene.
All right.
All righty. So then that leads us to the premise.
Love
Yeah,
it.
it was a great premise.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Toxic family destroys themselves from within. So yeah.
Real life Krampus.
Yeah, right. Just without the actual like I mean, we still had some crazy shit going on in this. We had some
We
like
did.
almost like Chad Daddy said, cabin fever kind of type shit
Yeah.
going on. Almost even with like what do I want to say? Maybe like some 28 days later, like some like rage kind of like rage
Yeah.
truth
Something like
virus
that,
kind
yeah.
of thing.
And the
Yeah.
way it ended, it almost kind of sets it up for a possible contagion thing going around.
That's how that's what I got
Yep.
with it. I was like, oh man, we going fucking 28 days later on this shit, dude. Like
Mhm.
yeah,
Adam, if
everybody
you listen
rage
to this
infected.
later, make a sequel.
Secret Santa too. Okay. So recycle, rewind, remake, or reboot.
Rewind for days.
I'm gonna throw a fifth R in here because just for special of this, it's gonna be a rewatch.
Yeah.
Which I guess would still be rewind, but
Yeah.
I need a redo because that just
I'm with
sucked.
you. We need a better quality to really
Okay.
judge.
Yes.
So I told you guys in the chat that I was just gonna shit on this movie because I
Yeah.
did not enjoy it.
Mhm.
Absolutely.
But hearing you guys talk about it, hearing Brody talk about it, I'm like, okay, maybe I did enjoy it, and I just didn't. I took it for more than what I thought it was gonna be,
Okay.
and went in thinking it was a straight up horror movie, and didn't really pay attention to the comedy aspect of it. So I'm gonna rewind it or I'm gonna rewatch it just so
Alright.
I can give it another shot.
Dude, you're
All right.
full on you're full on explaining how I felt about Bloodhook too. So
Yeah.
I'm right there with you.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm gonna say
Okay.
rewatch it because I want to see the
Yeah.
better quality.
Uh,
And there was a
definitely.
lot of great funny lines, so there's a lot to really appreciate in this. Like I said,
Yeah.
I feel like upon repeat viewings, this is gonna end up being a cult classic.
Yeah.
Say this would be one where I could easily throw it in the adult Christmas list
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
for some stuff. But okay, so we're gonna rate this bitch. Brody started us out high with a 4.1. So Chad Daddy, what do you
I'm
got?
gonna go a
buddy?
little bit lower. I'm gonna give it a 3.8.
8. Sermone.
I'm actually agreeing with Brody at the 4.1. I think it's great. Yeah, 4.1.
Okay, Scuba.
I'm gonna give it a 3.
All right.
Solid 3. Okay. So, man, I feel like my judgment's skewed. Honestly, like it's so hard just because of what
See,
I fucking
that's what
saw.
I went high because I don't wanna give it a low score just based on the quality. My score is
No,
going on the writing more than anything and the acting
right,
Yeah.
and I
because
thoroughly did.
Jackson really saved this movie.
I thoroughly did enjoy it, and like I was able to like look through the blinders
Mhm.
to be able to see like what was actually there and like how. Um, that being said, though, I still feel like I'm not gonna go as high as you guys, but I'm gonna go with a 3.3.
Alright.
Okay.
Seems like it's a solid movie to me. You know what I mean? Like it's nothing like perfect by any means, but it's not crappy. It's not Ginger Dead Man where I'm just like, yeah,
Oh
throw that back in the fucking fire.
Ugh.
All
I
right,
forgot
so
we did that last year.
Get your bite. Yes, we did. Gary
Never
Busey.
again.
All right, so we get 3.6666. All
So
right,
Hey.
3.7.
Yeah. Just said 3.7. Not
Yeah.
bad at all. I would say that's pretty good.
So 3.7 for 2017 Secret Santa. All right. Thank you, boys, for that one. That was a good one. We finally got that out of the park. All right, gentlemen, let's get nerdy. If there's anything to get nerdy on.
Oh,
And there
wait,
is
wait,
only
wait, wait,
one
wait.
thing.
What are we
Just
doing
wanted
next
to throw
week?
next week we're
Oh,
we're
sorry.
going against type next week and going out with a brand new movie that just came out on Shudder this past weekend and is available to watch in theaters. It is called Christmas Bloody Christmas. If you have no idea what it is, go check out the trailer. It looks like a jolly good time.
I'm going to see if it's actually in theaters around me somewhere.
It's around theaters by me. I know that for sure.
I just know I never had a chance to go to the theater to see it.
Oh, it's also on Sling too. Sling. Films. Weird. Yeah, I'll have to look to see if it's on or any theaters near me. It doesn't see any. Damn. Hey man, I'm excited for it. Robot Killer Santas.
Hell yeah,
It's
buddy.
gonna be a good movie to watch.
And it's not new. Dude, if it's on par with Violent Night, man, that is two amazing Christmas movies that came out this year that I am just very stoked for.
I'm gonna try and see Violent Night this week. No
I
exceptions.
highly suggest it.
I have to.
All right, so nerd news. I know it's been talked about before. I don't have too much to say, but you guys might have a little bit more. But Mutilator 2 was officially announced.
Yes.
No, the poster was officially released.
Well, the poster was shown, to which looks mwah.
Mhm.
Personally, I love the looks of it. I'm assuming it takes place in the 80s still. I hope,
See, I don't know.
but maybe not. Maybe it doesn't.
We really don't know much about it.
Except for just what? It's the original producer, right?
Well, here
The original
let's-
Director.
Mm-hmm.
So okay, wait here. So all these years later, the 1984 movie The Mutilator is finally getting an official sequel. The filming wrapped earlier this year. So, and here's the poster. Buddy Cooper returns to write and direct. So write and direct the decades later sequel to the slasher made in the 80s. I'm just trying to see if there's any.
It doesn't specify. I'm reading the same
Yeah,
article.
no.
It does not.
But you know what? We get the hook in the 2, and I like it. And I like the look of the palm tree. Like, I don't know, like the coloring of it with the girl like tied to the palm trees, everything. Just
No, it looks
or
great.
I'm sorry, not palm trees, it's fucking pier. Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
they're peers.
Yeah. It looks, I don't know. I'm all for it.
100%.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it because we had a lot of fun. The first one wasn't like anything.
No, but dude, that was
'Cause it
such
was
a
a fun
running
movie.
joke so long on the show, dude. For like after the fact.
Because of the hook to the puss.
Well, not only that, but how many
Well,
times
that
did we
and
try
the
throwing in
song.
Fall Break?
The song
dude?
is still our theme
Oh, I
song.
know. I know.
It's on the
I
audio
use it.
version. Yep.
I get to hear it every week when I'm fucking with
I have a little announcement here.
it. Announce away, Bob.
Okay, so Toy Realm today, NECA has announced their Phantom of the Opera figure from 1925. It is established to be coming out next August, so August 2023. They have pictures up on their Instagram, and this thing looks fucking phenomenal. NECA's been pumping out the Universal monsters. They have been phenomenal coming out. I know The Invisible Man is set to be released also earlier next year. So a little bit of action on the toy front. I'm excited for these. I have to get them myself. So yeah, keep an eye out for those, please.
I am waiting with bated breath for the creature when that comes out.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
Anybody else?
I have like nothing.
I don't know.
I'm
It's
looking
been a
right
pretty
now, but
slow.
yeah.
Not
There-
too
I mean-
much this week.
No, not really.
What was it? I did see something
Oh,
there. I
God
think I saw
damn
an
it. You
update
have
for
got to
Saw
be
10.
kidding me. I am so sorry.
What?
What?
Adam Marcus. Happy anniversary to you and Deborah Sullivan, buddy. You guys got
happy anniversary,
I
guys.
wish I knew.
Jesus.
I wish I knew ahead of time. He just posted an hour ago. I'm really sorry, buddy. You know,
Wow. We're douches.
yeah, I kind of feel like a douche now. I'm really sorry, buddy.
Happy anniversary.
Well, you guys should. I don't know that because I don't have him on Facebook, so y'all should
I'll
feel
say
bad.
I just got.
I haven't been on
friend request
Facebook
today.
pretty much all day, so
Like I just opened it up and there it is. I'm like, shit.
Ticks.
So I did see the trailer for Knock at the Cabin, and I just don't know how I don't know.
I think that's not gonna be. I could tell you right
Like
now.
I'm not
it's
gonna
gonna
say
be
I
really
wouldn't be a
ambitious.
little nervous running into Batista in the woods, but I don't know. Have you guys seen anything on it yet, or no?
Mm-mm.
I've heard
No.
of it.
Other than the trailer, I'm not really big into that. It just doesn't look like a. I don't know. It just doesn't look right.
It looks like a Blumhouse film.
Wes, yes, I would buy
God.
the NECA figure of the Possessor. Oh, and by the way, Wes, since none of the guys were here to do that before, since it was just you and me and TJ back in the other days, I can announce officially that we will be reviewing that again, doing a little redux in January.
Yeah, buddy.
Mm-hmm.
We're doing we've all kind of brainstormed, want to do something different, so we're redoing 4 movies that we didn't get to do for various reasons. I think we're gonna have fun with it. I love that movie, you know, I can't lie. So it'll be fun to watch it again. Fun to hear you guys' take on it.
Yo,
Cannot wait.
okay, so you know what? While this episode went kind of fast, so we're actually pretty.
Yes,
good
we
for
got a
time.
lot of time that we can just sit here and talk.
So I'm gonna ask you guys, because obviously we're getting close to the end of the year. Is there any horror films in the next year that have been announced that you are particularly looking forward to?
Evil Dead Rise.
Yep.
That's
is at the
my
top of
main.
my
That's
list.
my main one right there.
That is
That
at
one,
the fucking
I-
top of my list.
I really want. I'm
April
hoping.
21st.
I'm really hoping that we get Mutilator 2 sometime in the next year, but you never know how long these things take.
Yeah.
Just because it's filmed, it could have trouble finding a distributor or something. That's what I'm definitely looking forward to.
Yeah, it just says release date is still TBD 2023.
The Nun 2, I'm looking forward to for sure because I like the first one.
I've still only seen the first Conjuring. I haven't seen any of the other Conjuring verse movies.
Yeah, you need to get on that.
What is what was
See, I'm trying to
Batman
think of what
there?
all movies
Pale
are coming
Blue,
out next.
Pale Blue Eyes with Christian Bale. That was,
Megan.
or
Actually,
no, I'm sorry, that comes out this year. Actually, I think
Megan does?
no, Pale Blue
Megan's
Eyes.
next year.
Megan, I don't know how I feel about that because that's just Chucky to me.
That's
dude.
just-
Like,
it's just
I
girl
just
Chucky.
watched it too much, and I'm like, it's
And not
just
even
new
just
age
Girl Chucky. That's like the updated version of Chucky.
Yeah, literally.
Exactly like that.
And I'm like, no.
Oh,
no.
the movie, the Salem's Lot remake. I'm looking forward to that. If it's
Ooh.
coming out next year, I do want to see that.
Renfield, that Dracula movie with
Nicolas Cage?
Ooh.
Nicolas Cage.
Oh yes.
That's one to
That
look
drops
for.
next year?
Yes, it does.
Pickles
No
Cage.
You know, so far
Okay.
I don't see too many.
Yeah, there's not a
Actually,
lot.
the Hell House 4 that
Oh, yeah. The prequel.
the prequel. But other than that, there's not too many. At least, yeah.
I love how
So
there's a new Teen Wolf movie coming out next year that's not related to the original Teen Wolf. It's the movie version of the TV series.
God damn it. I hate that shit.
I didn't even watch the TV series.
Neither did I.
So
It's
can I
just on
also,
the list
Hashtag
for-
not my Teen Wolf.
can I also
Right?
throw in one more movie? And I think it's also coming out in April. And I don't know if I maybe consider it horror. I think it's going to be in horror. Cocaine Bear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm excited for how stupid that movie's gonna be.
And on top of stupid, awesome horror movies, also still Pooh, Blood, and Honey.
Yep.
I want
Oh
that.
yes.
That.
Real quick. Did that Grinch movie come out yet?
The mean one,
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they're putting it in theater. It's in like selected theaters right now.
It's getting
just-
shit on.
It is it.
It is getting really shit on bad.
I mean, I don't know why. Part of me is not surprised, but yet I was.
He
kind of
looks
excited.
exactly like Jim Carrey's Grinch.
Just pissed off.
I mean, I love the fact that it's what's his name from Terrifier. Like, I think
David
like
Howard Thornton.
yeah, like I think like he definitely has the mannerisms to do it perfectly. But I don't know. I wanted to watch it.
I see there's a new Saw movie coming out next year too, but I
Saw,
haven't
yeah.
seen. I didn't
they
see
haven't-
Jigsaw or Spiral, so I don't know. And this is supposed to be a prequel to like 3 or something.
They
Oh.
said, "Wait, what?"
It's supposed to take place before 3 because Tobin Bell's back as Jigsaw.
Well, didn't
Yeah.
part 2 take place? Never mind. I'm not going there.
No, part 2 didn't take place. This would be like 2.5 then, I guess.
Okay, well, if I want a 2.5, I'll just go watch Jackass 2.5. Whatever. I did hear about that though. That Schwaney Smith might be returning for that, so that
Who?
might.
Who?
be all right.
Who?
Schwaney? How do you say her
Shawnee?
name?
Shawnee?
Is it Shawnee?
It's Shawnee.
Shawnee.
Whatever. Shawnee Smith.
Oh my god,
will be
dude, you
re-
kill me.
will be
You
returning.
kill me with murdering these
apparently.
names.
Hey, I murdered one name tonight.
Schwaney.
So yo, there's a
Schwaney.
movie
Oogie
coming
spoogie.
out.
Oogie
There's a movie
spoogie.
coming out in 4 hours. So tomorrow. And it is called Buzzcut, and it's the Hash House Harriers, a drinking club with a running problem, encounters a killer beekeeper in a crazy Kiwi horror comedy that is part Animal House and part 80s slasher movie.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie, dude. Like the beekeeper, the bloody beekeeper suit looks cool.
Okay, so dudes, I had this like total geek out moment last week, and it's so stupid. You guys will probably laugh at me for this, but when I was growing up, you know, every Christmas we had the Chipmunks Christmas album, like the album on vinyl.
Right.
Right.
Me and my sister would make my parents play that over and over and over again. Okay, so last week I was down in the basement. I can't remember what I was looking for, and I apparently didn't even realize I have them. Like my mom gave them to me, and I didn't know I had them all this time. And
Oh,
last year
shit.
for Christmas, I got a record player from Steph for Christmas, so I'm making the kids listen to the Chipmunks Christmas at some point.
Nice.
And I'm
So
actually pretty excited about it.
Can you do me a favor?
What?
After that, have them listen to Bob Rivers Chipmunks songs.
I don't know what that is.
Ah.
John's face.
Okay, so Bob Rivers is like the Weird Al of parody Christmas songs.
Oh God.
And I'm surprised you never heard of him, dude. He's been around since like 83. He's been around for a long. You probably have. Have you ever heard of the 12 Pains of Christmas?
Yes, I've heard of that.
Yeah, you know, the first pain of Christmas. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, that's him.
Okay.
Like he doesn't necessarily sing them, but he like produces the things, right? And he's got a couple different Chipmunk songs, and one is Chipmunks roasting on an open fire is the secondary one.
Oh my god.
But yeah, dude, I think you would like they're stupid, cheeky fucking parody songs. They're totally, bro. There's some from the 80s that, oh my god, if certain groups got a hold of now, they would be fucking. Because there's a song literally called "Foreigners," and it's
God.
dude. Yeah, I can't even do it.
This dude to be canceled today. He canceled like Leatherface. Do something, you're canceled, bro.
Oh, bro, it's ridiculous. But like, there's one album where there's a bunch of different times where they have like Richard Simmons, like Richard Simmons come in the songs and stuff. But like, he sings like most fattening time of the year, and yeah, I think there's the butt cracker suit, grab your balls, and fucking yeah. Grab your balls like Michael Jackson. Add some pelvic thrusting action. Yeah, Bob Rivers, dude. I listen to the dumb, like I don't listen to traditional Christmas music. I listen to that shit and like South Park Christmas. Like that is my ultimate Christmas album. I'll repeat all the time.
Almost got whammied in Walmart on Saturday.
I
But it
got
was a
whammed
fucking
this
cover
weekend, homie.
Did you? Oh, you're out.
Breakfast with Santa whammed me out. I was like, damn it. Damn
Big
it.
Johnny D's out.
I was. I heard it too. Nobody else was
Haven't
paying
been
attention.
whammed.
And I was just pulling a Steve where I'm just sitting there and all of a sudden I just like heard it like creeping in from the background. I'm like, what is that? No. Damn it. It was on one of those like fireplace things that they had going on the TV. I was like, fuck. Yep. I made it way longer than I had the last few years. So
I made it the whole way last year. I was surprised.
fuck yeah.
I still haven't been whammed yet, so it's a good
No.
day.
Steph keeps threatening to whammy me. I'm saying, do that. I said, even just threatening me, all I'm going to do is I will put it on the fucking iPod and I will play it in the car. She's like, you knock yourself out. I said, be worth it.
I was thinking about doing something sneaky and putting it in like a story or something like that.
Oh,
So when people are scrolling by, be like, damn it. Damn it, damn
I
it.
usually don't have the volume up on this, so it wouldn't work on me.
No?
No.
Even if it tells you sound on?
I would think something suspicious with you.
Yeah,
Then. If it was from you, I would suspect something.
Well, now because I just said it. That's why. But
now the
yo,
next 24 hours, we got to watch your stories.
yeah, right. No. Well, now that I told you about it, it's gonna be a little closer to Christmas, maybe. Oh man, speaking of which, less than 2 weeks till Christmas vacation.
Oh, dude, I am waiting.
Bro, when's your first day off? Mine's the 23rd.
Mine is the 23rd as well.
Yeah, we get the 23rd off in lieu of Christmas Eve day. So I was like, fuck yeah.
My last day of work is next Monday, and then I get a long Christmas break.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I don't go back to the 3rd.
I don't go back till the 9th.
I don't go back till March.
You don't go back to the damn Bob.
Well, because my job can't really work in the winter. It's kind of
fair enough.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Well, whatever, Bobby. I don't go back till fucking January 9th, which is great.
That is yeah, hopefully I don't get what last year happened where I got COVID right at the ass end of my Christmas break. So I got like an extra
fucking happened to me too,
I
bro.
did, like,
I remember
3 weeks and I was like, all right, I'm off for a whole month. I don't want to go back to work at all. This is great. Well, gentlemen, I don't know about you, but I think we're good.
I'm good.
I think we're good for the first Christmas episode.
All right. No, well,
No,
technically
second.
last week,
Well,
but-
our second. Sorry.
yes. So next week, catch Christmas Bloody Christmas on Shudder or wherever else you can catch it, or theaters if possible. Support your local theater if they got it. And yeah, check out
Bobby.
Project Louder.
Bobby was over there looking like he was jacking off 2 dicks.
Great.
That makes me hard.
That makes
Big
me
black
even
cocks.
harder.
Big black cocks.
I mean, it is a black. It's a
What?
black cup.
Whoa. All right. But no, check out Project Louder for all these awesome podcasts. Obviously, Gore N More, Somewhat Supernatural, Machine Shop, Lights, Camera Exploitation, Rants from the Black Lodge. We got some new ones on here that just started up within the last couple weeks. So yeah, check out Project Louder, go to the website, or look for all of our podcasts on Google, Spotify, iTunes, you name it, we there. So Chad Daddy, you want to start us off, homie? We'll do our
This
sign
is
out.
your Dark Lord of Knowledge, your Chad Daddy, saying tune in next week for Christmas, Bloody Christmas, bitches.
This is your killing machine, Bobby and Moan, saying, let's keep this Christmas trend going. We'll see you next week.
This is your host with the ghost, Lord Scuba Cabra, saying, Soplame la pinche verga.
And this is
That
your
sounded
fluff-
sexy.
It did.
I don't know what he said.
I'll tell you what I
Yeah.
said after we get off.
I bet he will.
Oh, okay.
And this is your Fluff Master Supreme, Big Johnny D, saying adios, Gorehounds, and remember, stay fresh, cheese bags.
It makes me hard.
Big black cock.
Verga.